All right, welcome back into the program. Time to catch up with the team at Property Brokers Now. We go around the provinces and see what's been happening. And this week it is the turn of Ian Morgan, who is Bay of Plenty Northland Rural Manager. That's a decent patch you've got there, Ian. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, good morning, Dom. Yeah, it is an interesting area, but it's real heartland New Zealand, that patch. So I guess we'll talk to the Northland market, which has been pretty active, really. A lot of land use change going on up there. People moving out of dairy to dry stock farming, horticulture, and a reasonable amount of interest in obviously forestry and carbon. So a lot of activity happening in Northland, and we've got a lot of really interesting properties lined up for the spring campaign. So yeah.
All right, well, Northland's certainly one to look at. What about further down if we have a look at Bay of Plenty? I know that's obviously the big sort of horticulture, the fruit basket, if you like, of New Zealand. What's happening in that region?
Same thing, really. The team have been pretty active throughout the Bay of Plenty. The avocado market has been reasonably suppressed over the last 12 months or so. However, there appears to be some light at the end of the tunnel there, and there's interest emerging for avocado orchards again, which is great for the owners of those properties. The Kiwi Fruit market has been red hot, although it probably has this season with labour shortages for picking and climate difficulties, really just getting the size of fruit and quality to port has been difficult, and that's probably seen buyers become a little bit more cautious in their approach to the investment in orchards. That said, though, the market's really strong, and we've got a bench of buyers for good quality property.
And if we go again a little bit further down and look at the dairying country, particularly around that Waikato and South Waikato region, how are things looking there at the moment?
Same thing, very strong season from sort of October to Christmas last year. A bit of a subdued autumn period, although we've had a lot of early season transactions post June 1, settlements that have just been completed. So a lot of winter activity, which is pretty positive, really. We have a number of good quality listings on the radar for the dairy job in that region, and I recommend to anybody that's contemplating selling is to catch up with one of the team as soon as they can and get things organised, because I think it's going to be quite a strong market this season.
So when we look at that whole region that you're covering there, Bay of Plenty right up to Northland and everywhere in between, I mean, the thing about it is it sounds to me like there's plenty of opportunity, a whole variety of different agricultural operations for both, for buyers and sellers across the board.
Yeah, look, I think the buzz market has been the residential market for some time. The agri market has been, it's been transacting, but last season definitely saw a lift in activity, and I believe that the banking sector will channel some more resource into the agri sector this year and going forward.
Very good. Well, we'll keep a lookout for all those spring listings. For more info, Ian, the best way for people to get hold of you?
Yeah, probably use the website pb.co.nz. It's the best point of contact.
Perfect. Good man. Ian, nice to have you on the show. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thanks, Tom.